To be honest, the best way I think to find a book is in a bookstore. I buy stuff off the computer when I know what I'm looking for, but if you're trying to discover something, and I think that's where a lot of great reading experiences come from, is getting kind of, I was going to say side-blinded. I think I mean blind-sided. Getting blindsided by something you didn't know was coming, or a book that you always kind of thought would be a good idea somewhere in kind of the subconscious, and then to realize that it actually existed and you could buy it today and take it home with you. That's some of my best reading experiences have come from those moments. I don't have a specific title in mind, but I think anytime I've been to a great bookstore, I always leave with something, and I think that's kind of the mark of a great bookstore, is that sometimes we think of them as these kind of neutral buildings that are just full of books and you choose the one you like, and it's kind of an active thing, when actually walking into a bookstore is walking into someone else's taste and getting an insight into books that very clever booksellers have decided are important or valuable or noteworthy, and you get to kind of benefit from all the work that someone else has done, subtly placing books in front of you in such a way that it feels like your idea, but actually is the product of someone else's experience and hard work. You know, I went to London a couple years ago and went to a place called Daunt Books, which is like a travel bookstore, but also a general kind of literary store. And it's incredible, you know, like it's the mark of a good bookstore that it appeals to a general public, but when I walk in there, I see 3 books I want in the first 5 minutes. And that's not luck. You know, that's, again, the product of someone else thinking very hard and being smart and having good taste and presenting it to other people. In San Francisco, I went to City Lights, which is the exact same experience. There's a place there as well called Green Apple Books, and it's the same thing. They're different books that come to mind, but you can tell that this isn't an accident. Someone is doing this on purpose, and it's such a great experience to discover stuff that way. The $30 just leaves your wallet of its own, and you go, oh, okay, this is mine now. I guess this is how we'll do this. If every bookstore is kind of a window into the psyche of the people who own it, and it's a projection of their tastes and their knowledge, I'm just excited to have another person's psyche to walk into, and another person's expertise to draw on, and a different selection of books to be, to discover something I've heard about before that I just hadn't seen in person before, or to get blindsided by something cool and brand new that I didn't know I wanted until 5 seconds ago.